my NG+7 playthrough of Sekiro. Just like I did with Dark Souls 3, just to show that, you know, I'm playing on the difficulty I'm saying I am, highlighting here, it says start playthrough 8. So, here we go. It's like Bloodborne loading times here. I mean, probably not. I don't think Bloodborne would have loaded yet. Okay, at least early Bloodborne. Blink, uh-oh. I think that's the first time I've ever messed that up. It's not even hard.
That shinobi at the bottom of the well. We didn't shackle him, restrain him, nothing. That doesn't worry anybody?
Not at all. Not only is he unarmed, he has completely lost his will to live. Nothing
And
but
yes,
a
I
coward,
realize I could just
unworthy of
run
our
across. But I don't care. That's the first time I've ever actually pulled off that jump. I usually fail and have to grab the ledge.
Loyal, were you? Do you know? No, right now.
Hope you weren't catching the... hoping to catch story.
No.
I see.
As I'm skipping everything. I've played through this 7 times. This is... I'm not exactly looking to draw things out. Like that. Come on. And I'm really bad at fighting this guy, actually. Yeah, I actually deflected that. And that's why. He doesn't deflect, he just hyper armors through everything. What do you know? When I don't just R1 spam, or right bumper spam in my case, it actually works. No. Well, messing up another easy jump. Booski! That's a speedrun strat, by the way. Is to take that path. I don't speedrun, but I do learn some tricks from watching speedruns. I don't implement most of them, but does the game prevent me from sprinting here? Alright, Genichiro. Honestly, Genichiro is probably one of my favorite bices. Yeah, bices, that's a thing. Bosses to fight. Not because he's particularly hard or anything, just because I get the most out of the combat system against him. And Sword Sneak. Can't forget about Sekiro. Well, maybe you shouldn't sweep when I have the high monk ability, buddy. Yeah, in case you didn't know, high monk absolutely crushed and sweep attacks. Look at his posture, bam. But you lose anyway, which is dumb. Although, to be fair, if the game ended right there, it wouldn't be much fun. Alrighty, well, let's see.
What are all the odds I mute? No matter the so.
Why am
Just get all this out of the way.
However, he's they looking.
my left?
That a fit use. It is option if that. Oh no.
What did you mean?
There's and some might. You're quite others
cool.
to suit.
Grab these pellets. Okay. And I'm not going to take a slow, detailed run through the game. I'm going to run through it the way I do when I'm not recording. Or, I guess I stream through Twitch in order to record, so it's not technically me recording, but semantics. Come on. Thank you. No reason to rest. I haven't used my gourd at all. More pellets. Don't want to knock anything over and alert him. Doing that shit in my face? Okay. I really need to learn to like this guy. Crouching magically makes you harder to see. Oh, I jumped too late. Oh, never mind.
Care to print off indeed from God.
Ah, I can't see my money. The stream is kind of blocking it out. If you're wondering why my items are cheaper, there's a special path you take with a particular merchant
Where you've just
that results in you getting an item that gives you a discount on everything. Where is it? The promissory note. Promissory, however you want to pronounce it. I don't actually know. This isn't gonna be every boss, because I usually do the return ending, because it results in you getting those rice balls from Kuro, which are incredibly good. Enough so that I don't do the purification ending, even though that results in fighting the second version of Owl. That was supposed to be backstab, but you know, whatever. I'm not very good. Let's see, replace the umbrella. Where's my fire? There it is. I usually keep the shuriken and the spear because those are my okay, buddy. Jump. Burn. Uh-oh. My biggest problem with that grab is how fast it is. I don't care that it doesn't run damage. It's kind of the point of these guys to hit like a truck. Okay, that hits behind him. Good to know. I'm not gonna fight all of the mini-bosses either. I usually don't bother with this guy. Not because he's tough or anything, just because I have all the prayer beads. There's really no reason to go after him. That's fine. And now we wait. Come on, me. Grab these snaps. Not that I need them, but... And you'll likely see through them at some point. Playthrough why I say that I don't need them. Same goes for Divine Confetti. I mean, this is my 8th playthrough, so it stands to reason that I would have a ton of items at this point. I don't think I used any gourds. I can't actually see my count because of the stream overlay that shows up, but... really wish I could do something about that, but... I mean, I could do something about it. I could get some actual recording, equipment and such. I've tried that. Maybe I should get my firecrackers, but... And... I couldn't get anything to work, so... Sorry, didn't get Okay. Come on. Play. I can't see. Where'd he go? Yep, I need to stop being so greedy. Ow. Okay. Step on the fire. See ya. obviously. How about you don't? I'm only killing you because I need to.
Where you going?
I don't use these, I don't use these. I don't use these. Okay, I think that'll do for selling things. But yeah, I have 337 snap seeds in storage, which is why I don't really need more of them, but it's even more absurd for my divine confetti. 851 in storage. My storage is almost maxed out on that. Which, you know, is my goal, admittedly, to max that out.
Tell me up. You your left.
Patient.
Come, sir.
What?
Right. They must be waddle it.
Very well.
X, you'll need.
I don't know
What is this?
why
No.
people refer to Ishin as Tengu. I know he introduces himself as such and he's wearing a mask, but it's very obviously Ishin. Especially later when Ishin refers to you as Sekiro, which Tengu named you. At which point, Wolf also realizes that Tengu is Ishin. It's not like it's some huge secret.
Oh, that she felt weird. Guess that's what.
Gonna go grab this Jizo statue from up here. I think I could take this drop and be fine. Yep. I hate when he puts his sword away. One, because the animation is slow. I mean, it's not too terribly slow, I guess. Wolf slows to a crawl when he does it. And then you can't sprint anymore. I wouldn't care if I'm not able to attack. I want to be able to sprint. Why am I going this way? Oops. Hi guys. Oh shit. Oh, that's not good. Using up my heals before I get to the bull. Swap back to my fireworks. And I realize there's a bull skip. Speed run strats. I can't do it. Dude. Okay. Try to get the death blow, and he just doesn't do it. My health is full anyway. Hi guys. that hit me? We're suffering from some pretty serious shit boxes right now, dude. Okay, I'm suffering. They're benefiting from it. Oh, Lordy, I can't see. This would be so much easier if we stopped running. Shit. Broke my lockdown.
Sounds like he's calmed down. What? The enemy is still alive! What?
How did you know that neither of you were in a position to see that? No, pick up the item. Thank you. I'm not gonna be. Ow, you dog. Come on. Knock it off.
Care to where you we
Go ahead.
I don't think I have anything to sell. Okay, I guess I do. There we go. Nope. Not gonna be able to buy everything, but might be wondering why I would buy money. These don't. When you die, you lose half of your XP towards your next skill point, and half of your money. No way to get it back. It's just gone. But the coin purses are completely unaffected, so
where you find whatever.
I convert my money into coin purses when I can. And obviously I have a lot of these. Nearly 200 heavy ones. Not as many light ones, but that's because instead of dropping prayer beads, you know, once you've already gotten them, boss, usually drop a heavy coin purse. So oh, well, that didn't work. Really not much of a reason for this particular idol to exist. It's not that like the other one was very far away, and it's not like it's dangerous to get to that point. Oh, that guy's oblivious. I practically ran right in front of him and he still didn't see me. Shut up so I can sit at the idol. Alright, go fly me a kite. If you're wondering why I stick around, there have been times when I ran away so fast that he didn't actually fly the kite, and I had to come all the way back. Uh-oh. Ah, I'm stuck. Get up. Oh, shit. He's smart. I suck today. Probably be a good idea to heal. There we go. I'll take this. Yeah, it pisses everyone off, but... Up here. I'll rest. I think I used I did use a heal, that's right. I didn't even know this merchant was here for quite some time.
Had to purchase another way. You've never been. Go ahead.
I'm not going to be able to buy much. That's the downside of just running past everything. The upside is it saves time and you don't have to potentially lose heals. Okay, but now that I've got the Shigendo idol, head back for the kite. to proceed forward. I really need to get better at timings for him. Why is my materia not working? Nice miss, buddy. Again, materia just flat out missed. Why? Why? Go that way. I don't think that's gonna send it far enough. Nope. Thank you. That way. Sorry, buddy. But I don't even know why you feel like you have to kill everyone who steps on the bridge. I know you say it's for the sake of your son, but that's all the information we get. Is your son being held hostage unless you... and is your son gonna be killed if you don't... if you allow someone past the bridge? I mean, you get no information. Not even through item descriptions. Not through prayer necklaces or anything. Nothing that I have found, I guess. Maybe there is some information about it, but it's nothing that I found. You don't get a memory out of him, since he's only a mini-boss. Okay, where's that last little bastard? Alright, let's go. God, how quickly he recovered. It didn't do the ridiculous poisoning that it usually does. I don't know why, but I probably just mistimed it, actually. Here's one of these lizards here to top off my health. I know I said one, but it turns out I needed both. missing a sliver, and it was annoying me. Not tolerating throwing shit at me. These guys are also a pain in the ass, so I just don't deal with them. Alrighty. In case you're wondering why I went there, but didn't do anything beyond that, that's where one of the 3 bosses to progress the story are located at. And every time you do one of those bosses, the time of day will shift forward. And if it gets to, the night, if it gets to be about night, then really powerful spirit enemies show up. They're a pain in the ass to deal with. So I just run to the idols right before the bosses. And then when it comes time to fight them, I don't actually have to work at it, so I can just go straight to the boss, and that's it. And I realized that some of what I said was probably cut off, because I got notified that my controller batteries were low, so I plugged in my controller, which for some reason turns the controller off and then back on, which means the mic probably cut out. But I don't know exactly what it was that got cut off, so I guess if it's something you want to know more about, you're gonna have to look it up. Sit at the idol. Thank you. Oh, they don't usually both see That's okay. I don't even know why I bothered to grab these things. I don't use these very often. I actually very rarely use the resurrection beyond the one you get from resting. Not because I'm that good or anything, but because you have to build those back up. And since they're harder to obtain, I use them sparingly. Because I don't want to have to go farm to get it back, I mean, I don't have to farm. That is what those statues are there for, but no detecting me. That's not allowed. Only for the big guy, though. Which I realize makes me sound like a pussy, but I don't care. Dealing with the big guys is so much easier when you can just get a stealth attack on them. I have taken them down without stealth, though. It's not particularly difficult, it's just annoying. Don't you dare get alerted by this. I realize I don't need to clear the area of the enemies before I fight 7 Ashina Spear Shikibu Toshikatsu Yamauchi, but I prefer to. And I realize that his name is absolutely absurd, and that it's even more absurd that I memorized it. That's because I found it so entertaining that his name was so long. Seriously, look at how much of the screen his name fills up. That is absurd. That's halfway across the screen. Uh-oh. Not playing too well. Uh-oh. Ow! I don't know why I didn't dash forward. Fucking dash me, thank you. Oh, man. I had to heal 5 times against that guy. That's absurd. I mean, I guess it's not absurd, depending on how you look at it. He gave me a lot of trouble my first playthrough. I've gotten better at it, to the point where I do think it's absurd to use 5.
No matter.
I just did that very, very poorly.
I thought, please.
I love that attack, thank you. I also love that one. I also struggled with him my first playthrough. Because, let's be honest, this arena, it is tiny for the very first time you have to fight that guy. I know some people say that that guy is not an optional mini-boss. It's not true. Through the abandoned dungeon, there's a path you could take that will take you to this guy. So you can fight this guy, or you can fight the Lone Shadow Longswordsman. You have to fight one of them. At least if you're not going to abuse glitches and such to be going out of the game bounds and all kinds of crap like that, but you have to fight one of them. I fight them both, because I like fighting the long swordsman dudes. And because this guy gives me pretty good... Ow! Don't jump, buddy. That'll happen. Yay, bulging coin purse. That's really the only reason I fight him.
Oh, it's fair. Is it perhaps?
Hey, what's wrong?
Follow. Can you hear me?
I hear.
That.
And make the leap. Spam grapple so that I can catch this when it comes up. I learned that one from a speed run too, to jump at that particular angle. You might be hearing me say stuff like, I pulled the trigger at the right time, or whatever, when I miss a deflect. You know, when I'm getting salty because I missed a deflect. I remapped my controls because I thought that, you know, block and deflect would make more sense on the left trigger than on the left bumper. So that's where I put my grappling hook, and I actually like that control scheme quite a bit. Just so that there's no confusion if you happen to know what the game's default controls are and if that's what you play with. Oh. I have to pop a Gaichin sugar. Gotchin, however the fuck you pronounce it, I honestly don't know. I hear people say gotchi sugar, but there's an N on there. There's a very clear N. I mean, look at that. There's an N. I'd say Gaichin. I have no clue how it's supposed to be pronounced. It's Japanese, and I don't speak Japanese. I don't use this to make it easier to sneak up on him. I use it so that big boy over there doesn't detect me while I fight this guy. Yeah, that'll be fine. Ouch. Uh-oh. No, no, no. Oh, okay, good. No, 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 no. Oh, good. Wow, that fight usually does not go that smooth for me. And I really don't understand why the sugar lasts for a longer period of time than the Spirit Fall one. Because in case you didn't know, each of the sugars has a Spirit Fall version that you can obtain from killing, you know, all the headless in the game. But you use spirit emblems to activate those, but for some reason they don't last as long. I realize the sugar is a limited item and once you run out of them they're gone, but you have to use spirit emblems in order to use the Spirit Fall ones, so it's not like it's not costing you anything. I don't know. It's not a big deal. Sugars are easy to come by. You know, I went out of my way to kill all the headless because I thought having the infinite version, you know, the version with infinite uses that I can just spend spirit emblems on would be better. Even though it costs spirit emblems. Alright, you bastard. So why? Okay. Let's see here. What do I want for this guy? I'll keep it simple. I realize I could just sneak up on him, but I've had that fail in the past. So, I just go for the lunge. Fire. Double fire sword. Nope, not doing that. No! No! I hate that grab. I have no idea how to dodge. And it does so much damage. It's absurd. I mean, I say it's absurd if something doesn't work. Oh no. Okay. That's one of those times I thought I hit the deflect fast enough, but I was probably just a bit too late. Yeah. I guess just get the hell out of dodge. That's how you do it. Oh no! Posture back down. And yeah, he is optional. You don't have to fight him, but I do it because the mini-boss you do have to fight is an absolute joke. And as I've heard someone say, it's not the boss himself that's the mini-boss himself that's supposed to be the challenge, because the mini-boss is creating all this fog, and he creates the apparitions you can see inside the fog. So the challenge is getting to him. not him. But as you can see, I completely circumvented that shit with the route that I took to get here. So, not really. Yeah, there's really not much to say about that. It's just too easy, you know. Which, I mean, you should take the easy moments when you can get them, but... What speedrunners will do is they'll actually run through the fog, just run past everything, and then jump onto this branch here. And then into the hole. They don't take the route that I did. I take that route so I can fight Tokujiro, or whatever his name is. I think it's Tokujiro. I usually don't look at his name when I'm fighting him. The Glutton. I know that his title is the Glutton. Grapple! Why? That's a grapple point. Why? Okay. You know what? It's a grapple point. I don't know why it wouldn't let me grapple to it. Maybe I was just at the wrong angle. That's probably it, actually. Hey, buddy.
Where you go?
Do I have anything to sell? Yeah, I do. I don't use oil either. Take your pellets. Give me your dragon spring. There we go. Money in the bank.
Where?
I really don't need to fight you. I usually take a massive plunge on him because that's usually the most effective means of sneaking up on him. Here comes another mini-boss that gave me just heaps of trouble on my first playthrough, but is definitely worth killing, even though she is optional. Because she gives you this passive ability to heal on death blow. There is a heal on death blow you can obtain from one of the skill trees. I honestly don't remember which one it is. It might be the Shinobi one, but... They do stack, so you want them both. And I learned a little trick, not from a speedrun, because in a speedrun they just run past her, because there's really no reason not to. But a little trick I learned about making her a little easier. Boink, jump on her head. Don't jump off her head, just one single jump, but now she can be backstabbed. So... Put on your divine confetti. Your Eiko sugar. Or Yashiriku's if that's what you want to do, if you're that confident, which I'm not. Yashiriku's sugar will halve your health, which is why I say you're that confident.
Dead.
Whoa, okay. one more skill point, and I'll be able to boost my power again.
Oh, and he's right over there.
Is that
Yes,
I
you think?
just it was she's the I'm
Alrighty. Where to go next? I mean, I suppose I could proceed forward toward Genichiro, but... I'm gonna go to Harada State. Although, I guess I am seeing the amount of time this video is already. It's already over an hour. I'll probably go to Harada Estate, cut the video there, and then just start on the next one.
You, the power.
What?
My name. I am a.
What?
Forget how to assist. I'm not. However.
Yada 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 yada.
I
What?
please.
What?
This
Get all this
matter.
talking out of the way.
So then. Oh.
It was. I was.
Does the
Cool,
if
cool,
it does,
cool.
he is.
Great. I really have no reason. I suppose I do have a reason to talk to you.
No.
That
No.
what? Give it the cut. It was.
I brought some.
Don't. Oh,
Is it?
no, but it was I was unsure.
I mean, this is going on YouTube. If you really want to read this,
I
you'd
brought
be able to
some.
pause the video every time it switches. I
found-
realize that'd be
After
tedious
I
and
was-
probably not worth it.
Yes, right up.
Dude, let me go. I didn't mean to present you with my tool. I realized how that sounded. It's not what I meant. Okay. Once I get here and sit at the idle, I'm gonna cut the video. And proceed forward, I guess. Alrighty, so that's going to be the end of this episode. I'm probably going to play through vast majority of the game today, so all the videos are going to be put up relatively soon. You know, quick succession and all that. It's just navigating through especially long videos can be annoying. So I'm going to try to keep them around an hour each. Should result in 5 to 7 episodes. Probably not any more than that. But, yeah, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.